What's up, guys? My name is Kelly, and this is Kelly's Code of Nightmares. And today, I'm going to be talking about my top 5 most disturbing kid shows of my generation. Now, I don't know about you guys, but around like the late 90s to early 2000s is when I started watching shows as a kid. And yeah, I was one of the weird ones that just, couldn't look away at the disturbing ones. You know what I mean? It just pulled me right in. If you guys are close to my age range, I hope that this video gives you enough nostalgia. With that being said, my number 5 is Mr. Meaty. Although this wasn't exactly a show per se, it was more of a series of shorts with an actual storyline. But believe me when I tell you that this show was so weird. Focuses on 2 early high school age kids and how they work in this restaurant called Mr. Meaty. There you go. It was a Canadian show that didn't last very long, maybe like 2 seasons, but it definitely had a lasting effect on me. Each episode was a different situation, but all of them consisted of some kind of supernatural things happening. Don't even get me started on the tapeworm episode. Ugh. Now, next up we have the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Oh my goodness, so much nostalgia. With lots of laughs also comes the horror aspects of this dark kids comedy. The premise alone is pretty interesting to say the least. The actual Grim Reaper being forced to follow around 2 children, one being incredibly sadistic, and basically be their slave. There's a lot to be said about this show, but to sum it up into a few words, I think this show is pretty much just set the tone for the humor that I like as an adult now. It was truly funny and dark, and also had a sense of family wrapped into it near the end. I really liked it. The third choice would be Courage the Cowardly Dog. I loved watching this show with my dad growing up, but as I got older, I realized how messed up this show really was. And if you've ever looked up any of the conspiracy theories on this show, you'd have some thoughts. There's no way some of those theories aren't true in some way. A dog in the presence of his 2 elderly owners, and neither of them can hear when he speaks to them? What? He's dead! Like, come on, he's dead. The dog is dead and seeing actual ghosts because he's dead. Poor thing spent eternity not knowing he was dead, so frightened because he kept seeing these figures. It's so messed up, oh my god. Number 2, which, if you haven't guessed yet, it's Goosebumps! Goosebumps! I loved Goosebumps as a kid so much. I loved it so much, and I guess that's why I'm so fucked up. And I love horror movies just the way they are. I know this technically wasn't toward my generation. The parts of that show that were most disturbing ended in 98. It was basically an anthology series for kids, but I feel like it was aimed more for adults than anything else because this show used to scare the living shit out of me. Even going into early teens, rewatching it, parts of it really fucked me up. Like, for instance, Night of the Living Dummy, that freaked me out way more than any of the Child's Play movies ever have. I think that the Haunted Mask episodes ruined me as well. I was so happy before I saw those. You guys are at all close to my age range. You know what my number one is. You have to know. It's Invader Zim, guys. Come on. Invader Zim! Okay, now, imagine one day you go to class and you end up with a new classmate. Cool, yeah, whatever. But, this new classmate turns out to be a human organ-eating alien that preys on small children and is also trying to conquer your planet. Dear Lord, looking at it all now, I agree with Dib. Remember when you were a kid, we were kids, and we were all like, oh my god, Zim is the best, Dib. He better shut the fuck up. No, I agree with Dib now. And I hope all of the rest of you do. We were a fucked up bunch, weren't we? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my top 5, and I hope it got you through another batch of nostalgia for the rest of your day. I really don't know why I am wording things the way that I am today. It's just weird. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell icon. Yay! And I hope you have a wonderful, marvelous, non-disturbing kind of day. Bye.